Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
We
Can you
can't see
hear
your
me?
face, babe.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I had to turn the light on for you.
Okay, turn the TV down.
I am.
Okay. And we gotta get some light where we can see your face. All right, okay. That was good light. You moving?
No. I was just turning the light on for you.
Okay, go back. I need so get situated so I can see your light because you had good light, but you keep moving. That's good light right there. Okay. All right. You gonna sit down?
Yeah.
All right. We can't see your face. All right. What's your name, baby?
Rhonda.
Rhonda, where you calling us from?
Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit's in the bills. And how old are you, Rhonda?
31.
31. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, 2.
2 kids. How old are your kids?
9 and 4.
9 and 4. Same dad?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to the show, Black Male Advice TV. You already done know what it is. Get those likes up on the video. Top of the morning, first stream of the day. We are dealing with single mom of 2 is looking for a man. But not just any man. He got to be a millionaire. Right, she don't bring anything to the table. You know, she got 2 kids. She want you to pretty much be the stepdad for. It is what it is. This is what we got to deal with in society today. Like us brothers, we don't stand a chance. This is what we have. Like, this is the result of today's day. So make sure you get those likes up on the video. We gotta talk about this issue here. We're gonna have a couple of streams for the day. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Hello Kitty. We got RY, The Prophet, Carlos, George, Sneaky, Beanie. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into this. We'll shout out a couple of people who supported the super chat throughout the week. I'm gonna shout them out at the end of the show. But we're gonna get into this thing right here. So let's take a listen to this, find out what's going on.
You guys not together?
We don't get along.
She asked her why y'all didn't stay together. Her answer is because we couldn't get along. But you got along to have 2 kids. This is the problem with our women today. They don't get along with their baby daddies, but they had sex with them to have babies. Let that make sense.
You don't get along? When did y'all break up?
4 or 5 years ago. 4 years ago.
So when you broke up 4 years ago, you had a baby 4 years ago.
Yeah, I found out some disturbing news when I was.
See, Kendra be catching them in their lies. Talking about they broke up 4 years ago. She said, yeah, but we had kids 4 years ago. Kendra like, yeah, okay. It's not making any sense when you really think about it.
Pregnant with her.
What, did you find out he was cheating on you?
Yeah, he was living with someone else, actually.
So let me get this straight. Your baby daddy was living with someone else, so he wasn't with you. You found out that he was living with someone else. So how did you find that out? So he didn't have his own place? So you got pregnant by a man twice, not once, but twice, right? And you didn't know where he lived. You found out he was living with another woman. That's what you found out. These are the kind of women that are in these streets having babies in today's day.
How did you find out?
Anytime they lying. Anytime. When you see them hold their neck like this, they're like, it was, they lying. Always recognize body language.
Social media, Facebook or something like that.
So y'all were
It
never.
was a long time ago. I don't care anymore.
Right. Well, I'm sorry that you went through that.
Yeah, I was 5 months. It was whatever.
Okay, so that's when you broke up with him for good?
Yeah, it's been pretty much done.
So she broke up when she was 5 months with the child. Great time to have a breakup.
Okay. Rhonda, what do you do for a living?
Entrepreneur. So I have a cleaning and moving company that I do here
Cleaning
in Detroit.
and moving company. Cleaning and moving company. Cleaning and
People are always talking about what kind of companies they have, but they don't have a website. They don't have a business card. They don't got an email. But they have a business. But they have time to look for this man when they're supposed to be moving stuff. So how do you have time to do all of that when you got 2 kids? This is not adding up.
moving company. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus. It's May 8th.
Taurus, my birthday is May 7th.
Oh, yeah. Team Taurus in you.
Sorry. All right, this is Rhonda, Detroit, Michigan, 31, is a Taurus, 2 kids, 9 and 7. Have you ever been married?
No.
Well, of course
Okay.
not. Of course not. You know, the modern woman, she's never married. Never married, but she practiced monogamy. And have all these kids out of wedlock.
Kids by the same guy, and she's an entrepreneur, cleaning and moving business. What kind of man you looking for?
Somebody honest.
Somebody honest, but you're not honest. How are you going to look for somebody that's honest when you are not honest? You've been telling lies all this time.
Somebody who just want to like grow.
Somebody that would like to grow. That's not, no, you're looking for somebody's resources. You can grow by yourself. Remember, you got a business. Got 2 kids. How about you just grow yourself and produce your own fruit? You're looking for a man to finance your kids.
I got a lot of ideas of like what I want to do with myself.
So do
Being that
them.
I'm a mother too, and I'm kind of like behind where I would want to be.
Yeah, you're behind where you want to be because you're in debt. You exhausted all of those credit cards, and now Visa and MasterCard, they want their money back.
So somebody to just
Somebody to just pay your bills.
I can grow it.
Somebody can grow it. What's some deal breakers for you?
But I don't know. I get like it's so crazy because I like got like a zero like tolerance policy. It's not even the fact that like when you first start talking to someone, you don't expect so much because y'all just started talking.
You don't expect so much. Listen, when you first start talking to somebody, you're supposed to expect much. You're supposed to expect that they're true to the game. See, this is why you got 2 kids and you're single right now. And you're going to have another kid soon.
Just don't like the lying.
You just don't like the line when you're a liar. See, it's interesting how women don't want a man that's a liar, but they're a natural born liar.
Because I'm like an honest person. I just expect you to be honest as well.
Okay, so no liars. She's big on that. This is Rhonda in Detroit, Michigan, 31, is a Taurus. Does he have to be in Detroit, Michigan?
No, because I'll relocate.
Oh, so you're willing to relocate for a man. Doesn't matter what he is, right? As long as he make $1 million, you ready to pack up all your kids to come meet him at his door, right? He's gonna be so happy to see you and all your kids.
You will relocate with your baby?
Yes. Huh? Yeah.
With your
I
child?
we
With your
lived in
children?
Texas. Yeah, we lived in San Antonio, Texas for like a year and a half. And I really, really liked it. But, you know, I had came back because, you know, the pandemic and my grandfather passed away.
No. She came back because she's broke. Let's just cut to the chase. She said pandemic. Once you say came back because of the pandemic, it's because you lost everything. Don't ever use that word in a sentence when you're talking about why you're still there or why you moved or whatever. Pandemic, no, because you're broke. You fell on hard times. You couldn't find a man to take care of you and your kids, so you had to go back where you started from.
So I came back for my grandmother, really, because, you know, I'm not.
No, you ain't come back for your grandmother. Stop trying to give us sentimental stories like you're trying to take care of your grandparents. You're not. Because remember, you got a business, you do moving and cleaning, you got 2 kids. There is no way that you're taking care of grandparents and running a business and taking care of kids. Stop lying. They think that I'm a fool, fam. None of that stuff adds up.
First grandbaby, so I'm her baby, so I had to come back.
Yeah.
But you would rather go back to San Antonio, Texas?
I'll go, I don't know, because, it's a lot of human trafficking going down there, and I got 2 daughters.
So it's a lot of hood trafficking going down there, but you were living down there. Okay.
I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that goes on in Texas, so I would probably go back there, but I'm definitely willing to go somewhere else.
Okay. Rhonda, what's the age range you want to date?
No one younger. I tried to date a 25-year-old. That did not.
So let me get this straight. You tried to date a 25-year-old, but yet if a guy that's in his 30s or 40 deal with a 25-year-old, he's considered a pedophile. Do you see how that works? Like, as men, you're not supposed to deal with younger women, but a woman that's older, she could deal with a younger brother. She's surely dating him because, she wanna, I guess control him, right? She just wanna be a mom. It has nothing to do with sex for that, right?
Work out.
Okay.
So I'm 31, so 31 to 40.
30, she's not really 31. When a woman tells you that she's 31, she's always lying. You know what I'm saying? She's in her late 30s, about to be 40. You understand? You could tell by the way her hair looks, she's stressed. You know what I mean? There's a few things you brothers can tell about women on how they are and where they are in their world. No, normally when their hair is not properly fixed, their hair is not done, and they come on camera any old way, it's because they're dealing with a lot of stress. You know what I mean? Straight up. She's not 31. She's lying.
1 to 40. Can you have children?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
I can have one more.
What? She can have one more. How many of you brothers gonna sign up? Now, y'all already done saw what happened with the brother that brought his kid some McDonald's and the baby mama took the food and threw it on the floor. We got another video stream coming with that one. Word on these YouTube streets is that the baby mama basically made a rebuttal video to clear her name. A lot of people DM me the video, so we're gonna talk about that later on. Oh, we got a lot of work to do today, fam. Just because I was off one day, don't think that I'm done. We back again.
More kid. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
I'm so I got a type. So I'm over that phase of having a type because it hasn't worked for me for the last.
What was your type?
Some Chris Brown type, Bow Wow type.
The Chris Brown type? The Bow Wow type? Do you see, brothers, why the modern woman is a single mom? Do you see why she always have the worst possible men? Her type is the Chris Brown, Lil Bow Wow type. This is amazing.
Tiger type, them.
Tiger, the guy that dressed like a woman. The guy that's with another guy, what is his name? Y something, G or something. These guys are literally in a car dancing with wigs on, with makeup. Like women, that's your type. And you're wondering why these young brothers want the rainbow now. You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
Them pretty boys.
Oh, you want a pretty boy. It makes sense that these guys, they want to be women now, so. I mean, in the 90s, we heard women talking about they want pretty boys. We're in 2022, and women are still looking for pretty boys. Rather than men, they're looking for pretty boys now. Okay. And you're wondering why your children have no father in the house.
tattoos, but
Tall with tattoos.
Just know they fine.
So you want a man that know they fine. That's the kind of man you want, a man that know they fine, right? Okay, let's hear what else you got to say.
That don't work for me. I need somebody who might think they ugly a little, but then when they get dressed up, they feel themselves, just in between. I don't know. But they can't be fine because then they think they finer than me. So then it don't work out.
She want a man that's fine, but a man that's a little ugly. Not a man that's finer than her. Brothers, we got to really peep the game on what modern women are basically saying here. Women are essentially saying that they don't want you as a man to look better than them. See, brothers, this is why you got to be in shape. This is why you got to be on point. You know what I mean? This is why you got to be groomed and be on point, because women get jealous when the man look better than them. Why? Because what it essentially says is that you can go out there and get another woman. This is why you got to be on point at all times. She want the guy to be a little ugly, not all of that, because she don't want him feeling like he's doing better. Keep that in mind, brothers, when you're dealing with women.
Okay, so not too attractive is what we're, the medium.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he got to make a certain amount of money?
So being that we building, I would say
building. What exactly are you building? Because you already done built a whole family already. It's not for a woman to talk about she's building. It's the man who actually is doing the building. Do you understand me? Let's go.
Being that I'm a mother of two, I average 60, so.
No, you don't average 60, because after taxes, you don't make 60. Just say you average broke. That's why you're looking for a man that's a millionaire. We got to stop talking about salary, because when you say how much you make, that's not what you make after taxes. Say what you make after taxes. Don't say what you make completely, because you don't get that. Just acknowledge that you're broke. And be happy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Be content with where you are. See, the problem with a lot of people, especially on social media, is that everybody think that they're millionaires. Everybody on social media is rich. Everybody's living in luxury houses. Nobody don't got roaches no more. Everybody's just on the top of the hill living great. Nobody want to accept their reality. So on social media, pretty much everybody is living a fake life. You know what I mean? So you got to learn how to keep it real and acknowledge where you are. If you know you're broke, if you know you in the hood, if you know it is what it is, then be proud of what you have and be content. And stop trying to keep up with the Joneses, because that's not going to help you.
60 and above, because if I could do it with 2 kids and I'm by myself.
No, you're not. It's not that you can do it because you have 2 kids. You have to, because you're a single mom. You had those kids out of wedlock, and you're the one who said you broke up with your man. So you did that to yourself. It's not like you accomplished something. Let me explain something to you, ma'am. You're an adult. When you're an adult, learning how to earn income is what adults do. It's not an accomplishment to have an actual job. That's not an accomplishment. Oh, I went to school, I got a degree, and I got a career. Whoopee-doo. Welcome to adulthood. It's so funny how women, they always trying to pat themselves on the back like they accomplished something. You got a job. Okay. We all have those. Heck, I'm working right now. You think I'm just here making a video just to waste my time? You do know that YouTube is a business, right? Do you know everybody that's on TikTok is not making TikTok videos to waste their time? It's called work. So stop acting like you accomplished something.
It just, I expect some type of Like I'm trying to grow with somebody, so you got to be some type of way.
Why you ain't grow with your baby daddy? Why you ain't grow with all the guys you slept with? Why you ain't grow? Why? Why you still single right now? I'll tell you why, because you're not good. That's why.
Okay, she's trying to grow with somebody, so you got to be able to come. So he has to make 60 and above.
Make 60 and above.
So he have to make that, so he can't make 45. So you're telling me all the brothers working hard at Home Depot, stocking boxes, that's something wrong with those brothers? See, this is why you're going to be single for the rest of your life, because you're always overlooking the quality men based on what they make. When you don't know that a guy that work at Home Depot or Lowe's, he probably might be making a certain salary, but he got another stream of income of something that he's possibly doing on social media that you don't know about. You know what I mean? And he's getting his bread together and he's doing pretty good for himself. But see, you don't want that because you judge men by their monetary gain. And that's why you ladies are always having problems today, because you don't want love. You don't even want a husband. You just want an ATM.
Okay, Rhonda,
millionaires are okay too.
I know she didn't just say millionaire. What? I don't know who told this woman that she's going to ever have a millionaire. That's never happened. No millionaire want you. Go sit down. Just go sit down. Stop. No millionaire want you.
Yeah.
Millionaires are okay too.
No, you're never going to have them in your dreams. The only millionaire you're going to have is a guy that know how to pay Monopoly good.
Millionaires are okay. Have you ever dated a millionaire?
No, I would love to though.
You would love to though.
Yeah, put it in the atmosphere, you know. Yeah.
Put it in the atmosphere. Jesus is not sending you no millionaire. You got a million problems in your life. He don't want none of that.
Okay. Put it in the atmosphere. Rhonda, if you are a millionaire, she is putting it in the atmosphere.
No millionaire want you. I'm telling you. On behalf of all of us men, no millionaire want you. Go sit down. It's not going to happen in this life. Stop.
Please, come this way. I'll treat you very well.
You'll treat him very well? That's a lie. Listen, brothers, let me tell you something, man. The more mature you get when it comes to modern women, fam, the more you see through their BS. Let me tell you something. Women are struggling out here, fam. They are done. The days of playing around, the days of all these games, the madness, the jig is completely up. They are in a major recession in every area of their life. It's really bad for them right now, fam. I'm just sitting back enjoying the show.
Does he have to be faithful to you?
Uh-oh.
With that kind of money, yeah.
Notice that. Notice the little pause right there that she had. And she's about to say, with that kind of money. Notice this. If you're a millionaire, women got to second guess if you should be faithful or not. I already done told you brothers 1,000 times, when it comes to these women, you're supposed to go out there and you're supposed to deal with multiple women. You're supposed to have more than one wife as a man. Don't let no woman try to trap you brothers under monogamy. Don't ever do it. Well then, Ringo, I don't want to talk to you because I need you to just be with me only. Please. What I look like being with only you? What I look like doing that? When I'm a man and I have a nutsack with billions of sperm cells. Let that make sense. You're going to be locked down to a one woman for the rest of your natural life. When the Bible tells you to be fruitful and to multiply. No, it don't work like that. So don't let no woman try to put you in that pot when these women be out here dealing with Tom, D, and Harry. And having babies.
Because, like I said, it just to be an honesty thing. I wouldn't, like I said, it depends. If we married, you know, you can't really obligate nobody to do anything when y'all not husband and wife. You know what I'm saying? So if we don't get to that point. In
other words, what she's basically saying, if you're not husband and wife, he could pretty much go out there and deal with whatever woman he want to deal with. As long as he's a millionaire and I could get some of that money, I'm good to go. See how women are? Do you see how quickly women compromise? Notice that. You don't have to be faithful to them as long as you're not married. Think about how that is, fam. Think about the mentality of women. As long as you got that money, I don't care what woman you got. This is why when I bring up polygyny, the first thing modern women want to say is, so aren't you supposed to take care of all the women? Yeah, you're supposed to take care of all your wives. But aren't you supposed to buy all of them houses? Ma'am, you can buy your own house. What the hell I look like buying you your own house in order for you to be my wife when you're not even a virgin and you got kids? I thought you were a boss chick. I thought you get in the bag. What I look like buying you a house so that when you're ready and you want to break up, you got yourself a new house? No, the house is in my name. Do you understand me? If you're going to deal with me, you can live in your own crib so that when you want to act a fool, you can stay by your crib. See, you brothers got to keep it 1,000 with these women, fam, because I'm telling you, they're going to be playing these games with you. Oh, well, you know, under polygyny, a man is supposed to buy all his wives separate houses. No. Separate houses? You don't even have a house. Why would I? Let me make something clear. Why would I go buy 4 women separate houses for what? What exactly am I getting in return? Some vagina that you gave a man for free? And you wondering why Kevin Samuels had that 1099 contract? To just pay a woman for what you need and done? Think about what women have in their mind when they're making you brothers believe that you're supposed to get them this and get them that. For what? When Pookie and Ray Ray got you for free. And you brought forth his babies and gave him your womb. You gotta be kidding me, man. These women crazy.
Just a girlfriend. I don't even want to be a girlfriend. I would rather just say we're dating until we get into a committed relationship, because I'm like past all that in my life. So
meaning she's past all of that, being married, being committed and all of that. She just want to be dating. That's it. And getting some money out of the guy.
I can't expect nothing from nobody unless we're committed, we're married.
So you can't expect him to be faithful unless you're married. Notice that, brothers. Modern women are saying they can't expect you to be faithful to them unless you're married. They can't expect you to be faithful unless you're married. They can't expect you to be faithful unless they're married. This is why none of these women today are faithful. This is why they love to play the I'm single card. Why? Because while you think you dating her, bro, she's dating several other guys too. And she's having sexual relationships with every single one of them. You see? She's talking all of that crap now, but if she was wifed up by that guy, trust and believe she will be giving him hell and hot waters. Women always require you to be trapped under monogamy. Once you put any woman in a marriage, and under the system, mind you, make that very clear. When I talk about marriage, I'm not talking about you brothers dealing with women based on the marriage system of America, in terms of you getting a marriage contract, in terms of you selling your soul to the government and allowing them to have control over your house. That is not marriage that I'm talking about. I'm talking about polygyny in terms of you building with women and making them wives according to the Bible, according to your way, because you'll have a lot of foolish, uneducated women out here that would say, well, but polygyny is illegal in America. In case you're dumb and you don't have the education, let me give it to you again. Polygyny, right? The act or the concept of polygyny, marriage, according to the Bible, is not illegal to practice. What's illegal is if you try to go marry 2 or more women under the marriage system in America in terms of getting a marriage license. That would be called bigamy. Why? Because you're looking for the benefits of the system. You can't do that in America, but you can sure fuck different people in America, and it's not illegal. You do know that, right? You do understand that you ladies are dealing with multiple men at the same time, right? Is that illegal? Is it illegal for you ladies to have multiple baby daddies? Is it illegal? You're doing it, right? How many of you brothers have multiple women that you're dating? Are you married to none of them? No, but you're dating them, right? Is that illegal? How many of you sisters got different men on your phone in your DMs? Is that illegal? Or are you doing it? How many dates you went on this weekend? How many dates you been on in a month? Is that illegal? How many of you ladies got different baby daddies? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baby daddies. Is that illegal? But you got it, right? But for some odd reason, when a brother talk about polygyny, everything seems to be illegal all of a sudden. When a man want to commit to multiple women and have wives and build family structure, all of a sudden is illegal. But it's not illegal for you ladies to have your damn legs open every day. It's not illegal for you to be on OnlyFans. It's not illegal for you to be on Pornhub. It's not illegal for you to be on Ghetto Gaggers. It's not illegal for you to have an Instagram page. It's not illegal for you to be dropping it like it's hot. It's not illegal for you brothers and sisters to be out here wilding out. It's not illegal, right? But it's illegal if a man teach on polygyny. Man, you fam, yo, I'm telling you, these people crazy today. Make sure you get the likes up for that little spat right there. Let's go.
That's it. I can't expect it.
Okay. So she said you can make $60K a year or $1 million. They're very two extremely different people.
I know it's a big difference, but that's where I want to be. So I can't not, put that.
If you want a millionaire, why don't you just become that with your business? Why you need that guy? I thought you're independent. I thought you're a boss chick. I thought you get the bag. You don't need that guy to become a millionaire.
In the atmosphere, that's where you want to be eventually. I don't want to be at this tax bracket all my life.
You mean broke? You said at this tax bracket, so you don't want to be broke for the rest of your life. So what you want is you want the guy that built his whole life to come in and clean up your life with you and your kids. That's what you want, right? No, that's not happening.
Not that old, so.
No, you're old now. You're 31. You're pretty much done at this point. Let's just keep it 1,000, fam. You got 2 kids. You're a single mom. You got problems. You got baggage. No man want to sign up for that. We're not sugarcoating nothing no more, fam. Our women need correction. And in this day and time, they got to have accountability for all their actions. Let me tell you something. They're out here dating all these different guys, having all these different kids out of wedlock. And then later on in life, when they're 30 and 40 and 50 years old, they want you brothers to wife them up. I don't understand that. You're supposed to be the type of sister that when you're in your 20s, you get wifed up and you have all your kids in your 20s. That way in your 30s and your 40s, you pretty much are able to enjoy your life, raise your kids. You're able to bounce back, get back in shape, travel, do all the different things, have a business, whatever the case is. But no, you don't want to do that. You want to go chase education. Throughout your 20s, you want to have hot girl summer. And then by the time you're 30, you got 5 kids by different men. And then once you realize you ruined your life and now you're 40, 45, 50, 60, now all of a sudden you want to be married. I don't know any man in his right mind is going to want to marry a 50-year-old woman. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. At this point, as a woman, you got to accept the fact that you threw your life away and you wasted your time. Don't get mad at me. You were young, you were in your prime, and you wasted your life away. You didn't want to deal with all those good quality men that try to wife you up during your youthful years. Instead, you called them lame. You literally rejected all the guys because they didn't have a car. You rejected all the guys that worked at McDonald's. And now that you're 45, 50, now you're requiring a millionaire to be committed to you? No.
I'm gonna get there.
Okay. All right, let's continue. When was your last relationship?
Like I said, the 4-year-old with their dad was the main last one. I mean, I haven't really dated nobody. What?
Why are you lying, man? Why are you lying? You want us to believe that you ain't dating no one all this time. You really want us to believe that mess, right? Nah, we ain't buying that one.
And my 4-year-old. So I just been on my hustling, grinding.
You are lying. You've been out here getting it in with Pookie and Ray Ray. I ain't trying to hear that.
With my kids.
Hustle and grinding.
You mean grinding in the bed. You mean bump and grind. You don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, right? Yeah.
They're all talking about you speaking about this millionaire.
Cause why wouldn't nobody want to do something? Why would nobody want somebody who can really just support them and, you know, be secure?
See, again, brothers, when you deal with modern women in today's day, they really don't want you. They really don't want love. This is why you can't take none of them serious. Like, I personally don't take modern women seriously, fam. Like, all these women today, like, literally all of them. I could just hear some of them. I'm not like that, Ringo. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Are you lining up to be a wife? No. Are you gravitating towards a righteous man? No. Are you in support and embracing polygyny? No. So please go ahead over there in that corner and take a seat. You cannot take these women serious, fam. These women are literally delusional. They think that a man is supposed to come in and pay for everything for them when they supposed to be boss chicks and independent.
Why wouldn't you want to put that in your life? Why wouldn't you speak that into existence?
You could speak whatever you want into existence. You ain't getting no millionaire. It's funny how they talk all of this speak stuff into existence, but yet they got 2 kids out of wedlock that they brought into existence.
I just think I do agree with that. I do believe speaking your life into existence is one of the things that I've done.
Listen, if people can speak everything into existence, they'll speak themselves into shape. You'll look into the mirror and say, I'm in shape. I lost weight. I'm healthy. I got it together. Now, don't get me wrong. There is such thing as power of confession. But let's just be honest. People today are living hypocrite lives, so they're never going to get the things that they say. You can't have a life that contradicts itself. You can't be one person you can't be double-minded is basically what I'm trying to say. You can't be talking about you want to get in shape, you want to get your health in order, but yet you at McDonald's every day. You understand? I remember one time I worked at this place and right across from the gym was a McDonald's. You would see ladies, BWs, go into the gym, sweat, right, all day in the gym. Because I worked right next door, so I'm pretty much, I could see the strip that's outside. They would come out with their little towels around their neck like they working out. And then you would think they would go home and you know, mix up a shake, a protein shake, or some sort of health drink, fruits. The ladies would literally get together and walk right across the street to the McDonald's across the street. And you see them come out with their McDonald's bags. I'm like, you just came out of the gym. So let me get this straight. You just went in there to burn the calories, only to put it back in. See, that's called insanity right there. You know? So that's like you going and you jogging, you running around the city doing your cardio, and then you come back home and you're drinking a bunch of mess. And you're wondering why our people have bad health.
Throughout my career. But I think sometimes we speak it, you got to put the work behind it. This is all I will say. And I don't like to share a lot of my personal business, but I've dated quite a few millionaire men.
Don't talk too much now, Kendra. You say you dated a few. Let's keep the show about these women. Don't say those words.
I just think that a lot of things, you might have the money, but it also might come with a lot of things you do not desire.
Yeah, like the guy having more than one woman. See, for some odd reason, women believe that only guys that have a lot of money have more than one woman. No, guys that are broke have more than one woman. This is why I teach on polygyny. This is why, because see, ladies have this mindset that when they get with a guy, that they're going to be with this one guy and he's going to be faithful to them. No, a man is supposed to deal with more than one woman. That's what makes the world go round. It's you ladies who's supposed to be with just one man, because remember, you get pregnant. Oh yeah. Not only do you get pregnant, but you carry the DNA of these men. And you connect with soul ties. So for a woman, you're not supposed to be dealing with multiple men. The scriptures, the Bible tells you that. I teach about this all the time. That's why y'all mad with me. well, Ringo, I would never deal with you. I don't care. Some man is going to get with you and he's going to have more than one woman. Either way, you're going to be hurt. So get mad. You can get mad with me. You can say whatever you want about me. I don't really care. There's going to be another guy that's going to get your vagina and he's going to cheat on you. So how do you feel about that right there? To all the women in the clouds who keep talking this crap, I don't want that. Polygyny is not for me. I ain't sharing no man. Your man got another woman right now. Right now. He got a woman at the job. He got a woman down the street. When he go work out at the gym, there's a sister over there that he talk to. See, he just don't tell you because he don't want you to get mad. This is why I am transparent and public. This is why it doesn't make no sense when somebody say, I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. He didn't tell me. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. You understand? All I teach on my platform is polygyny. A man having more than one wife, respectfully. Not more than one woman that he just go out there sleeping with no commitment. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted now. I do not teach men to go out there and just be promiscuous with women. I don't teach that. I teach that men are to have more than one wife to build family. In other words, if you got more than one sister, you're supposed to be there for her. You're supposed to be committed to her. You're supposed to love her, take care of her, have children with her, and build a generation of wealth, to build family structure, everything that is needed to build generation wealth, family structure, to have a legacy. These are the things that men's supposed to be doing, not going out here being a whoremonger male. We don't teach that on this platform. So if you're a brother and you're listening to me and you're like, well, okay, I agree, Ringo. Yeah, I'm going to have more than one woman so I could go sleep around and have fun with. No, you're not the kind of brothers we support. You're what I call a whoremonger male, a guy that just takes advantage of women. Those are the kind of guys, we reject those kind of guys. We condemn the actions of those kind of men because those kind of men just want to go out here and pump and dump sisters and leave them with babies. We don't support that over here. We're team fathers over here. Team fathers, team husbands, team grown men. You deal with women, it have to be grown men business. It can't be no nonsense out here where you playing with women's hearts, playing with their mind and lying to them. We don't believe or endorse lying to women on this platform. No. You deal with a woman, you tell her straight up and down exactly how you move, what you believe, what you want from her, straight up and down. That way you can see the devil come out of her. If you want to know where a woman is and where a woman stands, you got to tell her exactly what you want out of her, straight up. And that would put her on the spot so that she can no longer be fake around you. So if you're not about family development, just sit down because this is not the platform for you. Let's go.
So there is a trade-off, you know. I'm not gonna say that you can't have one or you can't have one. You know, you're just saying you want to speak this upon your life. So I'm not gonna block that blessing. But I just think that you have to be realistic when it comes to a millionaire man. Like if you just want the man with the money, then okay. But he's probably gonna be disrespectful. There might be other women.
Kendra, you gotta say it straight. He's gonna be banging more than one woman. No millionaire is gonna be faithful to this woman, fam. Just look. No, he's not gonna do that. A man that's a multi-millionaire that could afford to drive luxury automobiles, because when you're rich, you don't call it cars. You do know that, right? When you're a multi-millionaire and you're driving the vehicle, you don't call it a car. That's what broke people call automobiles. When you're rich, you call it an automobile. Hey, what kind of car is that? Car. This is an automobile. This ain't no car. I ain't get this thing off the used lot. Know how much I paid for this thing here, fam? You gotta be out of your mind. This ain't no Matchbox car. See, a guy that got money, he can go get a nice automobile, go to a nice clothing department store, and just pull up in the front. Just have to pull up in the front of the store. Once he get out of his car, all the women around him want him automatically. So what makes this woman think that a millionaire is going to wife her up? You know what I mean? Matter of fact, listen, rich people don't even buy cars. This is something else that a lot of people don't understand. Look, we're not talking about rich people like Floyd Mayweather and these type of people that... I'm talking about people that are smart with their money. They don't buy automobiles. You know what I mean? They lease all of those different things and they keep changing them and changing them. They don't spend and just buy a car and just keep it. They don't do that because they're actually losing money. You know, broke people normally buy cars because they don't realize that once you buy that car, the value immediately depreciates as soon as you take it off the lot. Why would you spend $250K on a car when you could get a property? Why would you buy a car for $300K when you could get some acres and build like a lot of people are just not smart.
Been involved, you know, so I don't know if you're willing to compromise those other things just because he's a millionaire.
Yeah. Well, I won't know until I try.
Well, there you have it.
Listen, I won't know until I try. Like it's no if is. But I'm just saying, like, it's not like I see somebody looking for a come up. Like I said, I plan on to get my I got hair.
Oh, hold on. Let me get into this. Hold on. I'm about to go off. Girl speaking, Kendra will tell every black woman to lower their standards. Bitch, that is never my rule. Okay? I'm not telling nobody to lower their standards. But what I'm asking you about is that your real life.
Yes,
hold on real quick. This ain't you. This is to Sassy Cassie 38 who's saying this is not, first of all, this is a numbers game. This ain't nothing to do with Kendra. Period. How many millionaire men are y'all running into every single day that is being faithful and all these other attributes y'all say y'all want? Y'all go out every day and y'all see groups of women going out together. Take me out the equation. Just use your real life experience for yourself. Let's just have real talk because Sassy Cassie done pissed me off. So now let me go all the way in. Take me out of the equation. Use your real life. How many times when you go to an event, you see a group of girls together with no man? How many times do you go out and you see a girl with a guy, but there's always more girls with other girls? Because there's not a lot of millionaire men to go around. So it's not about lowering your standards, bitch. It's about being honest with what is in front of you.
What is real?
Kendra roasting these women, man. What? Yo. But see, have you ever been out in the street and you see a bunch of women walking by themselves, like they just like their feet is hurting, walking around in these high heels? I don't know why they're killing themselves like that. They all together, a group of women, they all decked out, they all got their hair did. Done for the educated people. But you know, educated women always saying they got their hair did. I don't know where that even came from. But they never seem to have any man. You know, but they're all boss chicks. Right?
There's not enough millionaire men for every black woman. And that's why millionaire men sometimes have more than one woman because everybody wants that. So that's what I'm telling you. It's not about, and lowering the standards, let's speak about that for a second. So you think it's high standards to be with a guy that makes $1 million, but treats you like crap?
Right.
Wait, hold on one second. But treats you like crap? I would rather have a man who may not be a millionaire, but treats you like a queen. That to me is high standards.
Sorry, Kendra, but no guy is gonna be faithful to just you. You know, I understand you probably think there's some unicorn out there, but men were never designed to be with one woman. We could try, but we can't suppress our manhood. It's not going to work.
To me, you're lowering your standards actually when you're focusing on a person that might have $1 million but still gonna treat you like shit.
Not necessarily, because having more than one woman doesn't mean he's treating her like crap. It means that he's a man. See, here's the thing, fam. If you're a modern woman and you can't accept the fact that your man is a man and that he's going to be with another woman, then you're actually destroying your own life, because you're never going to be happy. And you're never going to have any sort of success, because anytime you get into a relationship, it's going to always end with, he cheated on me. No, he didn't cheat on you. You're trying to cheat on him by not allowing him to express his manhood. You say you want a real man, but yet you don't want him to be attracted to no other woman but you. So let me get this straight. When you're in the mood and you don't want to give him head, what is he supposed to do? When you're arguing and fighting and you're saying, well, I'm going on vagina strike, I'm not giving him none as punishment, what is he supposed to do? When you're saying, well, I'm just not going to cook, I'm not going to clean, I'm going to let the house go, what is he supposed to do? House is dirty, everything is crazy, you acting like a fool, you out of shape, you don't want to get your life together, you let yourself go. What is he supposed to do? Sit there in that miserable hell? When he go by that other sister down the street and get some top? And at the same time, right after he gets some top, she could cook him a hot plate? You think I want to sign up for that in bondage? And be in a personal prison for the rest of my life? No, I'm not doing that, fam. I am not doing that mess. And I don't suggest you brothers sign up for that mess either. Let's go.
Now, that's actually an example of lowering your standards. That's not high standards, okay? If you want to have high standards for yourself, treat yourself high, and you won't care about the money, because you're going to either have it yourself or you're going to attract someone that's going to treat you the way you are, regardless of how much money they make, okay? So Cassie, Sassy, whatever the fuck your name is, now we clear. I'm sorry, back to you, boo. I just had to say that because it's really aggravating. Like, y'all be really wanting to get, this don't got nothing to do with me. You can use your real life. You don't got to use this show. How many millionaire men do you run into on a regular basis? Let's just have that conversation. Guess what? I run into millionaire men every day. I work in the entertainment industry. I have been for 20 years. That's why I can talk about these kind of men. And what I will say, I mean, a lot of y'all don't want to deal with the shit that comes with them, though. Like, y'all say, I want a man with money, but then you say all these other things. These men know that you want him because of his money. He ain't no fool. He ain't accrue all this money being stupid.
See? You see it? What I'm saying here? Modern women believe that men are just dumb. Why you're interested is because of the money. Like we just stupid, right? And you really think you're gonna secure this man? He's gonna be committed to you when you don't got nothing to offer him. You can't play with the vagina because he's a multimillionaire. He could pull any woman he wants. So what are you gonna do? Play around? See, let me tell you something, brothers. Let me tell you something about women, fam. These women are so fake today, it's unbelievable, man. You'll get with a woman who would play hard to get with you, right? But then another guy that got money, he'll come around her and in the first night, fam, she giving his brother head in the car while he driving down the highway. Giving his brother all these treatments and all this stuff. But when you call her up, she's playing games, she's doing this, she's talking about she's waiting, she's trying to get to know you. But with the guy that got money, he's smashing on the same day. Brothers, don't be deceived. Modern women get smashed every single day in the first day when they deal with a guy that got money. Don't be deceived, fam. Do not let these women lie to you and make you think that they're all faithful and they just holding out and waiting. They're a good girl trying to get wifed up. BS. When they get with a guy that got any sort of shine, any sort of swag, any sort of clout, and it look like he got money, they putting out the box immediately. Because what they're trying to do is secure the man. You know, like secure the bag. But the thing is, once they give them the box, the guy is like, it don't rock. He's not really impressed because This happens with him all the time. This is why when you got your money together, women can't play none of these games about, well, you know, I'm gonna play him, I'm gonna try to finesse him. You can't really do that, fam. I mean, yeah, you got some simps out here that got money. They be pouring money out at these women because they just dumb. Some guys, they just got money like that. They really don't care. You know, they just living their life having fun. They don't care because they're not committed to you. And they know they're not committed to you. And you most likely know they're not going to commit to you. You're just after that money. Let's go. Let's get back into this.
He knows you with him because he got a bag. And guess what? He gonna treat you like that too. Now, if that's what you on, that's what you on. But it's not about me trying to ever make a woman lower her standards. If anything, I'm just trying to ask you, is that your real life? Is that in your real world? And if it's not, are you doing the things to be in that world? But let's keep going because, you know, she done woke me all the way up.
Don't be letting
woke me all the way
I got what you were saying, so that's like you talking to me, so that's all.
And I think, and then some people were telling me to get on you about you requesting that. And I didn't feel in my spirit to get on you with that request of that because I felt like you were speaking something like you're like, let me put in the atmosphere. And I'm not mad at that, to be honest, because I mean, before I lived my life, I put it in the atmosphere. You know, before all the things I have, I put it in.
Let me see if I can respond to this comment. Somebody said, Khalees says, hate how ghetto Kendra got. Not classy at all. Average women, honestly. Hostility. I don't see what the person said. Actually, I don't know what you're talking about in terms of Kendra being ghetto. I think that her personality when she do her show is actually perfect. I don't see what did she do that's so wrong. That's ghetto. Like, you know, you really can't win with people. It's like, it's sort of like one of those situations where if you're a content creator and somebody talks about you and you defend yourself, people get mad when you defend yourself. And then when you do that, they'll say stuff like, we need to let it go, you know, move on. You know what I'm saying? It's more important things to do. But when someone is talking about you, all of those people that's telling you to move on is more important things to do. They're busy listening to those people. And they come to tell you what somebody else is say. And then when you defend yourself, you're now wrong. So it's better to not defend yourself now. See, you lose if you do one thing. What is that saying, fam? I'm trying to get it. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. A woman was in the chat acting up and Kendra checked her. It's just that simple. That's not ghetto. She did what she had to do. Let's go.
The atmosphere. So I do believe in speaking your life into existence. But I don't even know, what was the last question I asked you, girl? Do you remember?
It was about the kids in the last relationship, and I said really ain't been with nobody since their dad. And then you were saying the age, and I said no young guys.
No young guys. Okay. Okay. So Cassie, when was the last time you was? I'm sorry,
I'm
Rhonda.
not Cassie.
I know you're right.
Cassie, baby,
right. I gotta let that. Look. Every time I be trying not to go out, but I think that irritates me the most because I've heard that comment before, and women of people saying I'm trying to make Black women lower their standards. That is never the case. But I don't think it's high standards.
A lot of women love saying that Kendra is trying to make BWs lower their standards. BWs don't even have standards. None of them are wives. None of them are virgins. They're literally on a collision course, and they don't realize that. Lowering your standards have nothing to do with any of the things that she's talking about. You have a woman here who is saying that she wants a man that's a millionaire. When she lives in the hood, she's broke. She got 2 kids out of wedlock. The baby daddy that she was with, she claimed that she found out that he was living with another woman. But she want a so-called millionaire. That's beyond standards. See, a lot of women don't know how to deal with a man based on where they live. And that's the problem. You see? These women are superficial. All they see a guy for is his money. That's it. Brothers, when you get with women, understand that most of the time, they just see you as a dollar bill. Sad to say, listen, I don't take none of them serious, man. I'm done wasting my time. Like, their mentality, and I'm talking about our women. I'm done, fam. Like, they literally have shown the world that they are uncooperative. They are superficial. They don't want a man to lead. How many women have, at the sound of my voice, want a man to lead them? Right. They don't want a man to lead. So if a woman don't want a man to lead her, why is she looking for a man to be her husband? Fam, when I say they're done, they're done. It's over.
To say, oh, the guy has to make $1 million. I have been there. I'm trying to tell y'all, it ain't no peaches and fucking cream. These men are disrespectful beyond measure.
Listen, let me give you the interpretation, brothers, on women language, just in case you don't understand. Now, when Kendra said these men are disrespectful, referring to the men that got money, right? Now, the interpretation of that female language mean that these guys that have money, they have options. They have a life that they live. None of those guys that she's talking about follow the Most High. They don't live a righteous life. These guys just go out there and just deal with strippers, prostitutes, any sort of woman they want to get with. They're never faithful to any woman. That is what she's talking about when she means disrespectful. She's not talking about in terms of language and how he communicate to women. No, she's talking about how these men move in the streets with women in terms of dealing with multiple women. That is what she's talking about. A lot of women that got money or a certain lifestyle, they still believe in that somehow a guy is going to be faithful to them. And they're learning the hard way. No guy will ever be faithful to one woman. It's virtually impossible for a man to do that. Do you ladies understand? A man could never be faithful to just you forever. It's never going to happen. You could keep on playing this monogamy game, waiting for a unicorn to show up. It's never going to happen. Shout out to Kenny for the super chat. Says, demanding and entitled single mom are the worst. Yes, they are. Definitely the worst. And shout out to, well, that person done retracted their comment. They probably got mad and left. Somebody had joined Team Ringo and then they just retracted their comment. I don't know. Everybody crazy nowadays. I was trying to go up and get them a shout out. I guess they got mad and left. Anyway, let's get back to the show, fam. Can't please everybody around here. People get mad every single minute. I'm unsubscribing. Do what you want to do. Life is still the way it is. You know, you got women that'll subscribe to my channel, right? Because they look at me doing content. They think that, oh, I got a shot with Ringo. He must be single. So they click subscribe. And then when I talk about polygyny, they unsubscribe. They crazy, fam.
So if you're willing to deal with what comes with that life, more power to you. You know?
Yeah. Like I said, I would never know if I don't try.
All right.
And,
She got to try.
like I said, and
that's
also when
fair.
I say millionaire, I would say like, like I was saying that I wanted to build with somebody. So maybe we become one together, either way it goes. So it could be us investing in something together and we building it to that. But I mean, either way it goes. But that's where I want to be. So when I speak millions of dollars into my life, I hope I'm with somebody who wanted to speak that into theirs as well.
I got that. I mean, I understood when you said that, when you were like, I want to speak this upon, okay. Someone said that was my experience. Okay, that's a fair statement. So let me pay her for a second. You're saying, Kendra, that was your experience. So give us the girl experience that has the Cinderella story. Y'all gonna use Sierra? Y'all know Sierra is not the average woman, right? Everybody want a Russell Wilson. How many of y'all Sierra? Let's talk about that. We always focusing on, I want Russell Wilson. How many of y'all are Sierra? Let me tell you something. I've been interviewing Sierra since the beginning of her career. Sierra is like one of the top Black women on the planet. Okay.
Sierra, you're talking about the woman that was shaking her tail on Instagram? You're talking about the BW that was literally crouched down on the floor with her behind all out? You're talking about the single mom that had kids, I believe, with Future? You're talking about that woman that Russell, whatever Wilson, whatever, decided to be the stepdaddy simp. You're talking about that woman that was in a see-through outfit on Instagram, embarrassing herself. She's supposed to be with this man. She's a poor example to use. This is sad, man. This is sad. Yeah, and the simp that got with her, it just proves how weak men are today. You would think with all the money he acquired that he could just go out there and find himself a quality woman with no kids. But oh no, I gotta get Sierra. Have it ever dawned on you that a lot of these guys that got money always go right back to the dumpster? You know, one of them type of free stores that you could go get things from where people like bring all their junk to and people could just take it home for free? That's how a lot of Black men are when it comes to dealing with women. Rather than go finding a brand new woman with no kids, right? No problems, no drama. They go to the thrift shop to go get a woman that got 5 kids, 5 baby daddies, and credit card debt. Be careful with those type of women, brothers. Women that got a lot of credit card debt. You don't want that in your life. Shoot, I'm a multi-billionaire, fam. I'm going to have a pageant for wives. I'm talking about a pageant where women have to fly out, and I literally sit by the stage like this, and they got to walk across the stage so I can examine them. Looking at them from head to toe like this. Then once we got the outer exterior examination, we're going to do the hair examination. Then we're going to have a particular room where all said women have to go in there and show that they can cook. We're going to have another event where there's another part of the place where they would have to clean the room in a certain amount of time. Then we're going to have a mock situation with a baby to see how they handle dealing with 2 or more children. See, I'm going to have fun with my money. You see what I'm saying? But see, these guys today, they don't do that because they're just dumb.
Okay? She ain't no average girl, and she was already worth millions and millions of dollars before she got with Russell.
Listen, your money don't mean nothing. I am so tired of everybody keep talking about who's average and who's this and who's that based on money. Who cares how much money she got? Who cares? Listen, when men talk to women, they do not talk to women because of their money. Men talk to women because they got vaginas. Listen, men talk to women because they have vaginas. Period. If you didn't have a vagina, a man would not look at you. If a man didn't think he could get some head, he would not talk to you. If a man didn't believe that there's a possibility he could smash, he's not taking you on a date. Stop thinking because you're a woman and you got money that mean he's going to be attracted to you. It have nothing to do with your money. It have nothing to do with your education. It doesn't matter. Men are attracted by what they see. Do you understand me? If you look good, if you turn him on, he's gonna want to talk to you. Men do not talk to women because they got college degrees. So stop talking about your money as if though your money means that you're a valuable, quality woman. You can have all the money in the world and be an ungrateful, wicked woman. You can have all the money in the world and be nasty. You can have all the money in the world and not treat a man good. Just like a man can have a bunch of money and treat you like trash. Stop judging people by their money. Money does not mean a man is a good man. You ladies are always looking at a man's pockets. Oh, he's a millionaire? Oh, he must be a good man. He already done know why you want to get with him. So don't think that you're going to slide in and he's going to wife you up. He's going to hit it from the back and then he's going to throw you right back to the streets.
Wilson. So I'm just wondering, y'all be focusing on Russell Wilson. Are you Sierra though? Are you
Sierra? Do you see how Sierra prance around on social media? I don't know how in the world could that simp allow her to post crap on IG with her dancing with her behind all out. And that's supposed to be his wife? I could just see Future in the background laughing like, bro, stupid, bro. I can't believe he went and got up with my leftovers. Damn, bro. But there's always a simp born every day.
waking up every day running 5 miles? Are you doing that? I want to know. Are you making millions and truly like all this? Are you showing up to?
Notice when she said, "Are you running 5 miles every day?" Notice she said, laughing. She ain't working out, but she's expecting this guy to work and provide $1 million.
Parents and they're paying you $300K just to be there as yourself. Are you Sierra? I mean, okay, you're right. I'm telling you about my experience, but guess what? Let me just talk my shit because I don't be talking my shit. I got plenty of friends that have dated millionaire men and their stories are very similar. So yeah, I have one experience. I have several other girlfriends that can tell you their experience. And there's women who are dealing with millionaire men who decided just to deal with certain shit, and that's their business. There ain't no judgment, but okay, don't use my experience. Find yourself a woman who's dealing with a millionaire man and have a conversation with her then. Since you're saying my experience is my experience, and that is a fair statement. So go find you some more millionaire girls that are dealing with millionaire men and then ask them directly what they dealing with. Girl, let's get back to you, Rhonda. I apologize.
I love it. I love that.
I apologize
because you on live with me. I love that. That's the right.
I apologize, but I just feel like just get into it then. You don't gotta use, you're right, you don't gotta use my experience. Go find your own experience then. And go conversate with them. And see what they're gonna tell you.
I had the same shit you saying.
And there ain't no judgment. Like you can do what you do, rock it out. But I just don't want y'all to think like there's not a Cinderella story. But enough of that, Rhonda. Okay. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
I would say a week ago.
A week ago? Why can't you be with that man?
It's their father.
Oh, so you still see with your baby daddy?
It was like 7 months, Kendra, and I was just come on, man.
So she's still messing around with the baby daddy. How many times have I told you, brothers, that these single moms always give access to the baby daddy? How many times have I told you this? Listen, brothers, listen to the rules of the game. Single moms are not going to want you to know this truth, but I got to let you know. When you deal with a single mother, right, chances are the baby daddy is still smashing on the low key. These are facts. when she got to interact with him, you have to understand she is the mother of his children, and there's a possibility that he's still smashing on the low. It's a part of the game you're going to have to accept. So if you get with a single mom, chances are the baby daddy is still hitting it on the low. Now, many of them will say, no, I don't mess with my baby daddy. You wrong, Ringo. Well, if you're not, why are you complaining? Why are you complaining if you're not? Why are you complaining? Why are you protesting if you're not? See, I know all the secrets, fam. You're not fooling me. When you deal with a single mom, if the baby daddy is in the picture and she got to interact with him, there's possibility she still got love for that Negro. There's a possibility that when she go visit, he's flirting around with her. Why? Because in his mind, he still got access to the vajayjay. Don't let them fool you, brothers. I'm telling you, they don't want you to know this. They don't want you to. So if you're dating a woman and she got kids by another guy and she's like, yeah, I'm about to go take the kids over by him, fam, she's going over there to get smashed. I hate to mess up your little relationship that you got going, but by the time she come back, don't kiss her. I'm just letting you know. As soon as she walk in the door, don't be all excited. Honey, come here. I want to give you a kiss. Because if you do that,
listen.
It was the convenience of it. It wasn't nothing.
The convenience of it. The convenience of getting some on the side D from the baby daddy. You see? She's proving my point right there.
But listen, and this goes both ways. This is why sometimes people are nervous with dating a person with children, because baby daddy, baby mama is a forever option. So a guy has to be, and a woman has to be willing to take that risk that you're not going to end up back with your baby daddy. Now, this is a man that ain't going nowhere.
Listen, brothers, hear me out, because I'm giving you the game, and a lot of you brothers been missing class. When you deal with a single mom, right? Let's say, for example, you got some chick's number, right? Cool. Y'all there chatting it up. She's giving you some time of day. But for whatever reason, she always seemed to talk about the baby daddy this, the baby daddy that, all this other stuff. Please understand this. If the baby daddy came back around and said, he want to get back here with his woman, and he communicate with her, like, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? I seen you the other day. You were looking real good, real sweet, real nice. You know what I mean? I seen you walking around with this new dude, you know what I mean? It made me feel a little jealous inside. I ain't gonna lie, girl. So, I just want to know, maybe it's a possibility we could get back. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love for you. You know what I'm saying? We had a kid together, you know what I mean? That guy come back to her like that, and she always wanted to get back with him, she's gonna break up that relationship with you. Guaranteed. I guarantee you, brother. She's going to break up the relationship with you and go back to the baby daddy. Why? Because the only reason why their relationship didn't work is because maybe he cheated or whatever, but she always had love for him. But by him coming back being repentant and saying he want to work it out, get his family back together, do the right thing, she's going to get rid of you. You're going to be texting her and you're going to be like, dag, it didn't even say red. You're going to call her up. Ring, ring. She ain't picking up. What the hell going on? She done blocked you already.
I agree with you said it was convenient, but how does a guy know if he gets with you, y'all get into an argument, you don't just go back to your baby daddy?
I mean, you would never know. But like I said, at the end of the day.
Notice she said you would never know. You better pay clear attention to those key words.
Until we married and we committed to each other, that goes both ways, like you said.
Listen, nobody marrying you, fam. All of you single moms with kids, nobody's marrying you. I'm going to make sure I tell all these brothers all the time, don't marry none of them. It is what it is. They could get mad with me. They could get mad. You deal with a woman that's a single mom, fam, she's supposed to be a concubine. That's it. She's not supposed to be wifed up. What are you doing? What are you wifing her up for? To do what? to take care of all her kids? You want to be on video like the other guy that bought his son some McDonald's and instead the woman went out there and threw the food on the floor? You don't want to do that.
You know, if we get to know each other and we build that type of relationship where I don't want to hurt you and you don't want to hurt me, I'm going to hold my end. But, you know, when you just talking to somebody and then you feel like it's not going nowhere, you can't expect me to be a certain way if we're not.
Listen,
you know.
That's fine. That's fine. You have the right, but that is a red flag for men.
Yeah, it is. It is. You know, I'm just being honest, though.
Okay, we appreciate the honesty. So why do you think you're single, Rhonda?
My attitude. And
what? You heard that, right? Her attitude is why she's single. I didn't have to say anything, fam. You can't make what's going on, but let me see if I can prevent something. Let me see. I'm not sure what's happening. Is the stream still on or what? Let me know with a 1 in the chat. It was just disconnected. I don't know. The chat is behind. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have to start streaming real time because I have it on some sort of latency thing. It just like stopped for a second on my end. Oh, it's still good? Okay. I guess this is just the devil. The devil is trying to stop the truth. Okay. So it seems like we back. All right. Okay, shout out to everybody in the clouds. We got 242 people in the building. Let's get them likes up to 200. Shout out to all the single moms. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the sisters. You know what I mean? It is what it is. All the future sisters that I'm going to hit up. You know, y'all know who y'all are. Okay, wait a minute. Something went wrong. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. All right.
Your attitude keeps you single.
I be just popping off with the mouth, you know, after so long. I don't know, like.
She said she'd be popping off with the mouth. That's what she said. I don't know what that mean. But she said she'd be popping off with the mouth. Let me see if this thing messes it up again. Let me see. Because I don't know why it shut down. I really don't know. I don't know if it's my background because I have it. You know what it is? The background sky effect is in 4K. And I think that's not really good. I should have converted it to 1080p. I'm talking about the cloud things in the background. That's a 4K background animation. So that's probably causing the software to act up. I don't really know. But anyway. She said that she don't have a man because of her attitude. She be acting up. Okay, how many of you brothers want to sign up for that? How many?
You know, I just expect certain things from people that I should let, you know, you can't expect people to be you. So when they do certain stuff, I just be like speaking my knowledge or me learning over the years, but that might be something they don't know or they don't know how to handle it. You can't tell everybody how to handle certain situations. So, but my mouth just kind of reckless.
So are you going to work on that? Or that's something that you
that's something I'm working in. Yeah. That's
Now, why would a millionaire man want to get with you when you're reckless? Listen, a man don't want to deal with that, fam. Men want peace. Listen, ladies, listen. Listen to us very carefully. This is what men want, just in case you don't know. Men just want some peace. That's it. Men want a peaceful place, right? They want a woman that's cooperative, a woman that knows how to have a decent conversation without arguing and fighting all day. She knows how to cook, maintains her body, maintains the house, take care of the kids. She's not nagging him all day, and she's working with him as he build and grow as a man. That's what men want. Pretty simple, right? But modern women don't understand that. This is why they remain single for the rest of their lives.
Because it's not okay to talk to people any kind of way, but that comes with time, and I'm better at it now anyway. So
Okay.
But that's one of the reasons I'm
You hear all those kids in the background, fam. You hear them. Telling you, fam, it's crazy out here.
single though. So, but like I said, I really haven't dated nobody for real, or been serious about nobody since I had my daughter. So maybe like my new.
She's lying. She's talking while looking that way. When people cannot listen, if you notice something that when I'm talking, I'm looking right into the camera, like it's very up close and personal. A lot of people, when they do YouTube, when they do videos, right? If you notice, they can't really look in the camera. You know why? Because they lying the whole time. They have a problem looking into that lens because they don't want to look you eye to eye. She's busy talking about her man like this. Yeah, so I'm there and I was talking with him. We had a relationship, and the last time I was intimate, I think it was, I think he's a good man, and I really would like to get together again, but have I been dating somebody? No, I haven't been dating anybody. Not that I think of. I don't really think I've done. But, when you see people doing that, fam, they are lying. There's no way around it. They're lying to you.
Nobody even got a piece of it yet anyway.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Just if you want to build with somebody, if you want to grow, if you want to buy houses and buy land.
Buy houses and buy land. Why don't you buy your own house and buy your own land? Why don't you do that? You're looking for that millionaire man to do that. You can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. About buy houses and buy land.
Just be happy and raise kids and let them have a legacy, build for our families.
How could I build a family and build a legacy with just you? In order for a man to build a legacy and build a family, he needs more than one woman. You do understand that, right? It takes more than one woman for a man to mate with. Listen, fam, I make the best reactionary videos on YouTube. Get the likes up. Come on. Stop being a hater, fam. Ain't nobody on YouTube doing these kind of reactionary videos. You ever see all these other channels that do reactionary videos? Their videos is boring, fam. They be just sitting there like this. Well, what I saw in the video, boring. I break these videos down, fam.
Like I said, I can have one more. I had 2 cesareans, so
She had 2 cesareans. Remember, I taught you in the other video that it's more expensive to get a C-section in these hospitals, and they actually would take a healthy woman and want to cut her open to get the baby out. Why? Because they get paid more from the insurance. So she says she can have one more. You really think she's going to have that one more kid for you, bro? Do you really want to sign up for that mess at this time? Don't do it, brothers. Don't do it.
Technically, you can only have 3 and waste 2. So I can have one more. So that's why we going to have money, because I want that last one to be. Actually,
she's not educated. A woman that is educated in these areas would know that even though you may have had 2 C-sections, there is such thing as called a VBAC. I suggest you check that. I suggest you do your research on these particular things, because women that get C-sections, right, the hospitals will convince them that they can only get a certain amount, which is true, right? But they want you to believe that you can't have natural birth. Every last one of you ladies can have natural birth. The problem is these hospitals, they don't encourage it. You understand? Again, listen, it's all a part of population control. They want you to get all of these cesarean sections so that it gets to the point where you won't even be able to have birth or even hold a baby together. Like literally, they're literally destroying your body. If you're a younger sister and you never had a kid, Don't ever allow a doctor to trick you into getting a C-section. Don't do it. Don't do it. And also, don't take that what's that stuff called? Epidural. Don't even take that mess either. Go through all the contractions, do what you got to do, have a healthy diet, pray about it, be with the Most High, go through the process natural so that you can push the baby out. Right? Don't let them go putting something in your back, some mess, you know what I'm saying? Some epidural mess, because that stuff can actually cause, if they put that the wrong way and you move, woman, you'll be paralyzed. You better listen to me. You better listen to me, because I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You go in those damn science lab clinics, they would mess you up, have you thinking that something's wrong with you, that they need to give you this, they need to give you that. No, don't allow them to inject you with anything. You have a baby inside of you. Don't let them do that to you. See, this is why you have to have a husband, because when a husband is there and he's hearing all the doctors talking all this mess, he'll say, no, she don't need that. She don't need this. We're not doing all of that. But sir, if we do this, it will alleviate the pain. No, she's going to go through the pain just like that. I don't need none of those things. You ain't going to try to kill my kid. You better wake up, fam.
Like a set of boys. So we're going to have money to go to the place and they make sure we hit the boy gene eggs and all that crap.
So she's going to try to get with the millionaire guy to have the boy that she wants. Because, you know, nowadays, let's say, for example, if you want a son, right? You know, there's places that you can go and pay like 15 to 20,000 for them to pick the gene, the sperm, the male, this and that. You know, they got that, right? To me, that's more unnatural. I don't recommend anybody do that mess. But it could be done. But the thing is, I look at it like this. If the Most High want you to have X, Y, and Z, it shall come to pass. These doctors always making up some way to make money off of you. Why in the world would I go through trying to pick what the sex of the child is going to be when all I got to do is just deal with multiple women? And just, you know, impregnate all of them. And just build family structure. That's it.
Like rich people do. So we're going to have money because that's something that I want.
Okay, I feel you on that. And all right, you said he can have kids. You never been married, right?
No.
Okay. All right, so let's do it. This is Ron's in Detroit, Michigan. Does the guy got to be in Detroit?
No.
Okay. She's 31. She'll date 31 to 40. She's a tourist. 2 kids by the same man, 9 and 4 years old. Entrepreneur, owns her own cleaning business and moving company. All right, girl, what's your Instagram name?
Ronnie Trippin.
Ronnie Trippin.
What?
Ronnie Trippin? She tripping, fam. She tripping.
Ronnie Trippin. All right. Ronnie Trippin. RonnieTrippin. RonnieTrippin. All right, Ronnie Trippin. Keep me posted how it goes, boo.
Thank you.
All right. Someone said, yes, I am about to speak on this comment. I saw it, but I was moving fast. It says, men with money are just different. Wait, Tevin Farmer said this. Men with money are just different, and they have every right to be. We work hard to get where we're at. To just stop everything for one, when they didn't do that, didn't build with us. Oh, Kendra is 100% right. Listen, but how about this? Thank you, Tevin. Forget what Kendra got to say, because since y'all always thinking I'm picking on women, I'm shutting down dreams, your homework assignment is to find women who deal with millionaire men, and you have a conversation with them. Period. You don't got to worry about me telling you my experience, my friend's experience, the world I've been living in for the last 20 years. I've been living in this world for the last 20 years. But since that ain't enough, when I try to give y'all information, I'm a hater. I'm blocking black girls' dreams. Take me out the equation. That's your new homework assignment. Find women who are dating millionaire men that will be honest with you and ask them directly, what do they deal with? That's your homework assignment. And there you have it. And now you can no longer be mad at anything I said, because now you have your own direct homework assignment, and now you're going to find out directly for yourself.
Hello.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another video, another live stream. Single mom of two. She want a guy that make $1 million. And that's part of your shit, fam. Anyway, I'm gonna get up on out of here. Go grab me something to eat. I'm gonna come back with another stream. You already done know what it is. Gonna put in some work today. You know what I mean? We're gonna be back with another one. I like doing these live reactions because you're able to pretty much engage with the people. You know? So make sure you get the likes up on the video. It's very important that you do that. Single mom of two, looking for a new boo to take care of her and all her kids. Oh yeah. She's not taking no for an answer. She's looking for a man that got money. If the dollar's not right, she's not gonna give you the box. The single mom. Again, fam, this is the best channel on YouTube for reactionary videos, Black Male Advice TV. You already done know what it is. Subscribe to the channel today for the best content on YouTube. The most. Listen, you gotta share the videos, fam. I put in a lot of work, so make sure you support the streams. It's very important that you do that. I'm gonna give a couple of shout outs before we get out of here. Let me see what we got. Shout out to Kevin or Kevon for the super chat. Appreciate the support. Shout out to Christopher for the 10. Shout out to Brenda for the 25. Shout out to Daniel for the 9. Shout out to Antoine for the 5. Shout out to Daniel again for the 18. David for the 22. Charles for the 10. Sherelle for the 15. Appreciate the support. Miss Jones for the 15. Dennis for the 10. Peter for the 5. Charles for the 10. Esther for the 50 on the Cash App. Appreciate the support. Wesley for the 6. Alan for the 10. Samuel for the 5. Appreciate all your support. It's Black Male Advice TV, the #1 channel on YouTube. There is no other. Subscribe today. Click that notification bell for more content. Support via Cash App, $ Ringo TV Raw. And I'm out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $ Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut.